It is. Because we made a joke out of it before, but can we talk about it seriously? Because a lot of people are saying about Cole Palmer, this is a bit of a barren spell. Does it mean one season wonder? Does it mean, now he's not that guy? Like what? Just Cole Palmer discuss kind of thing.
There's no question for me about the quality of the player, but one thing I said last show is that he's now become a product of his environment. He was a top player for us for 18 months, carrying our attack, getting goals, leading, creating chances. The amount of chances he's created this season that have not been put away is borderline a disgrace, right? He's not got any clinical players around him. The wingers, Neto, barely any goals. Sancho, barely any goals. Jackson, shocking finishing over the winter period. Once your environment takes over, you become what is around you, and that is for me what has ended up happening. He was a title-winning level player. He was a player that was ready to be at the top of the table week after week with other top players around him contributing. He'd love to play with a Salah. He'd love to play with a Saka,
and he could be at that level.
He would be with them.
Yeah.
He's already shown. This guy in the Euros didn't even play significant minutes. He comes on against Holland in the semi-final, he scores. In the final, he scores. So what are we doing? What was that all a myth? No, it wasn't a fugazi. This guy
was it too early? Did we all go too early?
No, this guy is surrounded by kids.
He's not world class.
He's surrounded by kids or players that are not of the level required. The board and the club keep yapping about we don't need to make Champions League. We're ahead of schedule. So that mentality is fostering around him, and he's simply just now lowered his level.
Getting dragged down.
And he's also young. So I'm not expecting this brother to be Van Dijk or Salah. I'm gonna ride through this shit. I'm gonna go through these people that are yapping and chatting. And January, all we're doing is signing me from Saint Etienne. Matisse, Matisse Amugu came from Saint Etienne. 19-year-old kid is sitting on the bench when Enzo and Caicedo need. How have we normalized? We've normalized not being able to substitute midfielders. The engine room of the team that is responsible for dictating and controlling games, for chasing runners, for keeping up with the tempo and the intensity. We've normalized at our club that we can't substitute our midfielders because there's no one on the bench. He doesn't trust Dewsbury Hall. He made that clear. That was a PSR move. And in January, we didn't recall any of the good midfielders we have out on loan. We've got a goalkeeper at Strasbourg that's performing better than our goalkeepers.
Kepa.
It's playing